Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Brittany, your barefooted belle.
And I'm Austin, her husband.
And we are talking about one of our very favorite topics when it comes to Disney and probably our most researched topic.
That's true.
Before a trip.
Yeah.
And
it's food. It's food. Specifically today, it's Magic Kingdom food.
Yes.
Woo!
And these are all of our tried and true favorite either snacks, restaurants, meals.
Yeah.
Specifically in Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World, Florida.
Yeah. We will specifically go and get these things every time we go.
Every time we go.
Right.
They're too good.
Right.
Okay, so let's kick it off with number one, which is the very best treat.
Yeah, it is.
It is a treat, snack, meal.
It's great. It's all in one.
It's incredible. And it is the fresh fruit waffle sandwich from Sleepy Hollow in Liberty Square.
Yes.
And the price is about $8.49.
Yeah.
But imagine a soft...
Hopefully you don't have to imagine because you're throwing it up right now so you can see it.
That's true. A soft waffle with Nutella spread on it, with sliced strawberries, sliced blueberries, and bananas.
It's amazing.
Folded into this beautiful taco.
Yes.
Grab so many napkins.
It is true.
Because
especially if you have a 6 and 8 year old like us.
The last time it was me and my sister.
Oh.
And it was a disaster. But it was incredible. It's one of our favorites. And we're usually, we used to get one and share it, which is kind of our trick throughout all of the parks is we get one thing and we usually share it between the four of us.
Yeah, that's kind of what we do. We get multiple things today. We share it so we can try it all. We're not spending too much crazy money, but we can all get something.
But this treat is a little too good to share.
It is.
So we usually get two.
Yeah.
One for the kids and one for us.
Yeah.
Because it's just that good.
And we may end up eating half of theirs too. I don't
know. If they don't eat it fast enough, it's coming with me.
It is really good. Hey, so number two is one of my personal favorites, and that is the lobster roll at Columbia Harbor House in Liberty Square. It is incredible. The price is $16.99. If you see us look to the side, it's just because Brittany has all the information over there, so we make sure to tell you the right stuff. $16.99. It's amazing. I feel like you get the quality that you're paying for in this instance. I think that you could go a little cheaper and get a burger or something like that.
No.
But it's good, and it's not something you can get everywhere, especially a lobster roll like that. So unless you live in New England or something like that where you get them readily, we live in New Mexico. That's not something we get very often.
There's not much seafood in New Mexico.
Right. So for us, we love it. I love it, especially.
But that entire restaurant is really good. The food portions for the prices are really good. There's some salmon, which is really good, and what I get because I usually tend to avoid all the fried food at amusement parks. And so I love any restaurant that has healthier options.
Right. Yeah, there's certain restaurants in Disney, and we're going to talk about another one here in a little bit, but that when you go to, it's pretty much anything on the menu is going to be worth the cost of it. And then some that you go to and you're spending money and you're like, man, I didn't get anything I really liked. So this is just one of them that we highly recommend because all the food here is really good.
It is really, really good.
Yeah.
So let's do it. And number three.
This is another one of those kind of places.
This is basically an entire restaurant that we've tried multiple things throughout the restaurant, and we really love it. And it's called the Pecos Bill Tall Tale Inn and Cafe in Adventureland.
It's a mouthful.
We've tried the chicken rice bowl. We've tried the nachos. And let me tell you, the nachos at about 2 to 3 p.m. when you're hitting that afternoon lull and just, I'm running out of energy. You don't want a coffee. Go get some protein and go get the nachos because they're so good and there's so much meat. We've also tried, the tacos and the churros. We tried the churro bites, which are really good.
I love the tacos because you get a lot of meat. I think you've had the rice bowl. I haven't had that, but I've had the tacos, the nachos, and there's always a lot of meat. You kind of choose what meat you want to. At least when we went, that's the way it was. I don't know if it's that way anymore, but it was great. A lot of meat in the tacos, a lot of protein. I'm a meat eater. I love as much meat as possible, and I always feel like here you get you get a good amount of protein.
The other really cool thing about the restaurant is that it's situated on the parade path. So many times,
hot tip.
Many times we have been there. We've either walked out of the restaurant or we've heard it by sitting on the patio, and there's the parade walking right by.
And isn't that like the best thing at Disney is you're sitting kind of thinking about other things you're going to do, and then all of a sudden you hear music and you're like, what's happening? Mm-hmm. It's one of those pixie dust moments, magical moments where all of a sudden there's a parade going by. Kids love it. We love it. It's a lot of fun.
It's great. So there you go. That
hot
restaurant, just do it.
That's good.
All right.
Number 5. Tell us what it is. Or number 4. I'm sorry.
I don't know what number we're on, but here we go.
One of those numbers.
Pineapple Dole Whip.
Yes.
See, I'm a little meh on the pineapple Dole Whip.
But I love it.
But everybody else
Especially
does.
late in the day when it's hot and I'm sweaty and you've been sitting in lines all day and you just want something sweet. Pineapple Dole Whip is incredible.
Yes.
And you can get different varieties of it too.
Yeah. And you'll find that at the Aloha Aisle in Adventureland, and prices start at about $4.99.
Yeah. It's not bad
So
at all.
It's pretty good.
We usually get one for all of us.
Snack.
We love it.
Yeah. It's really great.
Yeah.
I want to talk about a restaurant that I have been to without him.
Yes. I haven't been.
On a girls' trip.
Eventually.
But had to because it was my birthday and because it was Be Our Guest restaurant. It was so good. The entire experience was amazing. I mean, I'm sure you don't have to guess that I'm a Beauty and the Beast fan.
Yeah.
Barefooted Belle.
Yeah.
But I'm a major fan of Beauty and the Beast. And so just the whole experience of walking across the bridge, seeing Beast Castle, and then you get walked in and you see this beautiful stained glass window. And then there are 3 different dining rooms that you can sit in, and it's just so good. Plus, there's a lot of food. I mean, it came with appetizers, the main entree, and dessert, which you get to try the gray stuff, and guess what?
It's delicious.
It's delicious.
Oh, man. That's good.
So, there you go. It's a little pricier, and so it's one of those where if you can splurge, I highly recommend it.
I remember her telling me this, that is one that if you're going to pick a spot, that would be it. To splurge a little, to spend a little more, to have a memory that's probably going to last that you and your kids are going to remember. It's really beautiful. And she said the food is great. I'm looking forward to us going because I think it will be a lot of fun. And so, yeah. Usually at Disney, what's cool, you can pick, like what we do is we pick where we want to spend our money. And sometimes it's getting those snacks, trying different snacks and, having cheaper options some places, and then you spend your money big in another place that you know it's going to be worth it. I think that would be a place that would be worth it.
Yeah. I agree.
Yep.
Beauty and the Beast, can't go wrong.
It's good.
All right, the last one is really anything Mickey shaped.
This is her, totally.
At Disney World.
She is all about nostalgia, and you might be too, and Mickey shaped everything.
Mickey shaped ice cream. I mean, it's ice cream. You really can't go wrong with ice cream, whether it's Mickey shaped or not. That's good. Mickey shaped pretzel, really good. They're not really dry.
Right.
They're really great.
And the waffles.
And
nothing's better than in the morning eating Mickey's face and a waffle.
It just gets you in the mood. You got Disney everywhere and Disney inside your belly.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
It's really great.
And it's fun for the kids, especially because you're there, you're enjoying the experience. I mean, you go to Disney for the nostalgia, for the experience, and have a Mickey-shaped waffle in the morning with breakfast, and your kids are gonna love it.
That's great. A few other things about Disney. There are so many places to eat that are decently good priced. There's also a lot of restaurants that offer any kind of food restrictions, so gluten-free or what are some of the other ones? I mean, anything to work with your diet. Disney is very helpful with their app. Get the My Disney Experience app on your phone. You'll be able to pull up all of the menus right there at your fingertips. They also have Starbucks and Joffrey's, raise your hand if you like Joffrey's more.
We might drink a lot of Joffrey's.
Joffrey's, when we're at Disney, it's Joffrey's. They also have a lot of churro carts.
Yep.
So.
And depending the season that you go in, sometimes there's like different kinds of churros, all different kinds of churros. Yeah. It's great. So check those things out. We hope that you like them. We hope these suggestions helped you, and we have eaten all of these, probably more than we should, and it's really good.
But see,
Disney does have some really good food. Yeah.
I'm not going to stop eating them.
No, me neither.
And see, the most important part about eating at Disney is to have an idea about what you want to eat and where you want to eat so that you avoid being hangry
and then getting something that's really not good. Nothing's worse to me than spending a bunch of money on something I didn't like.
Like a $10 pizza slice.
Yeah,
and you're like, this is not any better than any kind of pizza I can get back at home.
That's
You're
right.
not at home, you're on vacation, so enjoy it.
Right.
And get some food that is really special and that makes your trip a little bit more magical.
And I'm just going to throw out a shameless plug. This is why it's good to have a travel agent that's done this and knows it and can help you with food, right? If you're like, hey, these are the kind of foods we like, this is what our kids like, this is how we like to eat, she can let you know which places to go. It's great.
You know, I sacrifice a lot. Researching and eating, research and eating.
That's right. It's so hard, so difficult, tough life.
It is. It's just really hard.
That's right.
Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in today. We have a few more videos coming about all of the other parks, and so I'm very excited.
Yeah, because we love all the parks. There's great places to eat in all of them, and we're gonna give you some tips as well. So.
Yes. So don't forget to like and subscribe and follow along because we have a lot more videos planned for you. So I hope you have a wonderful and a magical day. Thank you so much for tuning in.
See ya.